Okay, on to game 3. Our players one apiece.
Hopefully we'll have some keepable hands.
What would be nice, if you're playing combo, what do you want to see in the opening hand? What's your perfect 7?
My opening hand, I like to see, well, it depends on my deck. Some people play Mystic. Assuming I'm not playing Mystic, assuming I'm playing their decks, I would like to see, probably Mana Confluence and a Forest into a Caryatid with a Jeskai Ascendancy in hand, and I think I'd like the Dragon Mantle. I don't know, I haven't played the deck, so it's just something like that, I think.
I'd probably want a second mana dork, just like as a redundancy. Cracking Doom being a card.
That's true.
If you pinned all of your hopes on one Caryatid, which I believe in the last game, did Sam do everything just with one Caryatid?
I think so, because Caryatid's most resilient of the 3.
Yeah, definitely resilient. More resilient since Devour Flesh rotated out.
It's true.
No really low drop spells forcing people to sacrifice, but Crackling Doom 4 of in any Mardu deck.
Which some players swear by, and some players questionable enough. I thought he just didn't have a mountain in his deck.
Well, with 4 different colours, you're going to have low amounts of many different types of lands.
So hopefully we'll see a Mana Dork here, which I believe he has Voyaging Satyrs.
Should be fine. Although he'll have to tap the Yavimaya for pain. Get there. Combo doesn't really care though. Especially now when playing against another combo deck. Like, you can rely on Sam not to attack you.
Yeah, that's true.
He's too focused on getting to his own combo. So fetch on either side.
Fetch is like so good at fueling these delve cards. Like, they're such strong cards in general.
I think Sam maybe coming off the better.
If he gets a Caryatid, then I'd be favouring Sam, as it does get all 4 colours, whereas Rattle only gets 3.
Yeah.
And it is hexproof, which makes some cards, I don't know if Aiden sided them out, but I personally would side out the Magma Jets.
Yeah, it's a very, very much a dead card in hand against Caryatids.
Like, it does hit the Rattle Claws, which can be relevant. I think 3 minutes on the round was just called there, so they're trying to speed up.
They're trying to speed up.
Although if they do hit time, then they have plenty of time just to think about their plays.
So 2 different mana dorks on Aiden's side of the field now.
Like, the unfortunate thing about this matchup is it can take a while.
Yep.
As both players are just essentially digging and looting until they find their one-of combo piece. Like, I think Astral Cornucopia is a one-of, Altar the Brood's a one-of.
Crater's
Claws is a one-of. But it's just the loot enables you to get there, but it just takes time. So here Aiden can just like hit him in the face.
Yeah. Ral promised to get 2-1, so shouldn't discount it.
See what Aiden's thinking of doing here. He's playing
An army of mana dorks.
I want to see if he plays this that's a Lightning Strike, never mind. I thought it was the loot card when he only drew 1.
Yeah. Now, Lightning Strike's card I definitely would have sided out, because, like, Mana Dork, Magma Jet has its downsides, but it does kill 2 of the 3 kinds of Mana Dorks that Sam has available. Plus, you get to scry 2, which can be really handy.
It kills everything Lightning Strike would.
Whereas Lightning Strike, it doesn't have that side benefit. It's just 3 damage, which is probably irrelevant.
He might have just decided to take out the combo and then just go all in on these Mana Dorks, hitting you in the face.
Well, from the way he's tapping and untapping. Oh, hard cast treasure cruise.
Oh,
Well, it's draw 3.
well, he has a 1 card in his graveyard he could attempt to delve, but opts not to.
The way he's accelerated, though. Very nice to see. Would have been funny to see some sort of 8-drop threat hit the board. Zergo Helm Smasher or something.
Just gets in for 1 million.
Yeah, now that's an interesting way to get around Carrot. It's
Oh.
like you cannot block it if you don't want to.
We have a Swan Song Descendancy.
Swan Song. So Aiden now controls a 2/2 flying bird in addition to his army of Manadors.
I can see he's flipped over a card in his graveyard to represent a bird, which can, well, for one is like technically not allowed, but like he also might just forget to delve it away
Yeah.
since it's just upside down on the board.
Always ask your TO for tokens. Good practice. Communion with Gods takes nothing.
Oh, the whiff is strong. Although it can choose to get a land, right?
I believe it's creature or enchantment
Oh,
for
okay.
Commune. I think the Satyr.
I'm
that mills
thinking
you-
of the Satyr, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's creature, that's creature or land, whereas Communion with God is enchantment or creature.
Choosing the cycle here.
Good flying strike.
I do believe if he's not running for Dragon Mantle, the Fire and Strike is like the same thing as Dragon Mantle, only like you can go off with it.
Yeah.
So like it's just it only serves as a cantrip here, but Dragon Mantle can serve also as a combat piece, so you might want to think about running 4 instead.
Well, he definitely is playing Dragon Mantle. Just question whether he's playing, how many of them he's playing.
Oh, we're on turns now. We're on turn 2. Time has been called. Sam Cornucopia for mana?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's put the cornucopia on the battlefield. Possibly he's worked out a play in his hand that would require just 1 more mana than he has on the field currently to do, because time is now a factor. Oh, and a lightning strike.
Just opting to straight up 3 in the face.
I don't think his army of Manadorks is getting around that forest of Caryatids anytime soon, though.
Although there's 2/2 bird.
2 in the air, so that's 5. That's a 4-turn clock.
Alright, this is turn 4, I believe. Or 3. I can't see that dice.
Yeah, I don't think they turned it for the turn yet, but it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
Turning it to 3.
Turn 3.
So Sam will have 2 more turns, including this turn. He has this turn and his next turn in order to kill Aiden.
Aiden has a turn to draw a ascendancy into having a spell in hand.
Was that a retraction helix on the bottom?
I don't know. What did he draw? He drew a Dragon Mantle? Is that?
Yeah, he's got 2 cards in hand though, so I think he has
Oh, Magma Jet, okay.
Magma Jet from Aiden, yeah. Just trying to see. Now, of course, it would be very risky for Sam to burn a retraction helix when he doesn't have the Jeskai ascendancy.
Yeah, that might be.
It's kind of like, it would be a sort of ludicrous bet that it's on the top of his library.
Alright.
Oh, Commune!
Turn
on top of his
5.
library.
Commune into.
Jeskai
Hits
ascendancy.
the ascendancy. Loses the Kratos clause though.
Does he have any other...
He just said, I have a retraction helix in hand.
Yeah, so he can definitely go off this turn. And with the Dragon Mantle on the battlefield, that means infinite draw. But does he have anything else?
He did just lose his Kratos clause.
His Kratos clause, which is the instant game win.
So I think he's just going to keep looting until he can find. Alright, so if you guys didn't catch that, he just said make infinite mana, draw infinite cards, or loot infinite times with his Cornucopia and his Retraction Helix combo. Making his. Oh, just realizing he's on turn 5, can't just infinitely mill you.
One more turn. It's a shame.
So this is regular Ariel, so he did just use the whole takesies backsies rule and realizes Kratos clause in the graveyard. Someone asking why he just didn't win.
Yeah. You gotta imagine this time of the round, there's probably a bunch of other people standing around watching the
Yeah.
last game or two, see how it resolves.
So I'm just going loot, 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 loot. Do I have an answer? I should play a second Kratos Claws.
Probably. I would say after
Does this? I don't think Twin Flame does anything.
Not really, because he's not short on mana. Twin Flame can be handy when you need that extra, to make a hasty caryatid.
Could he have? Okay. Could he? No, I don't think so.
Nothing he can do, so he just has to pass the turn.